Numbers chapter 15. Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying,
Speak to the people of Yisra'el and say to them, when you come into the land you are to inhabit, which I am giving you, and you offer to Yahweh from the herd or from the flock, a food offering or a burnt offering or a sacrifice, to fulfill a vow or as a freewill offering, or at your appointed feasts, to make a pleasing aroma to Yahweh, then he who brings his offering shall offer to Yahweh a grain offering of 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour, mixed with 1/4 of a hin of oil. And you shall offer with the burnt offering, or for the sacrifice, 1/4 of a hin of wine for the drink offering for each lamb. Or for a ram you shall offer for a grain offering 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour, mixed with 1/3 of a hin of oil. And for the drink offering you shall offer 1/3 of a hin of wine, a pleasing aroma to Yahweh. And when you offer a bull as a burnt offering, or sacrifice, to fulfill a vow or for peace offerings to Yahweh, then one shall offer with the bull a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour, mixed with 1/2 a hin of oil. And you shall offer the drink offering 1/2 a hin of wine as a food offering, a pleasing aroma to Yahweh. Thus it shall be done for each bull or ram, or for each lamb or young goat. As many as you offer, so shall you do with each one, as many as there are. Every native Yisraelite shall do these things in this way, in offering a food offering, with a pleasing aroma to Yahweh. And if a stranger is sojourning with you, or anyone is living permanently among you, and he wishes to offer a food offering with a pleasing aroma to Yahweh, he shall do as you do. For the assembly there shall be one statute for you, and for the stranger who sojourns with you, a statute forever throughout your generations. You and the sojourner shall be alike before Yahweh. One Torah and one rule shall be for you and for the stranger who sojourns with you.
Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying,
Speak to the people of Yisrael and say to them, when you come into the land to which I bring you, and when you eat of the bread of the land, you shall present a contribution to Yahweh. Of the first of your dough you shall present a loaf as a contribution, like a contribution from the threshing floor, so shall you present it. Some of the first of your dough you shall give to Yahweh as a contribution throughout your generations. But if you sin unintentionally, and you do not observe all these commandments that Yahweh has spoken to Moshe, all that Yahweh has commanded you by Moshe, from the day that Yahweh gave commandment, and onward throughout your generations, then if it was done unintentionally without the knowledge of the congregation, all the congregation shall offer one bull from the herd for a burnt offering, a pleasing aroma to Yahweh, with its grain offering and its drink offering, according to the rule, and one male goat for a sin offering. And the Cohen shall make atonement for all the congregation of the people of Yisrael, and they shall be forgiven, because it was a mistake, and they have brought their offering, a food offering to Yahweh, and their sin offering before Yahweh for their mistake. And all the congregation of the people of Yisrael shall be forgiven, and the stranger who sojourns among them, because the whole population was involved in the mistake. If one person sins unintentionally, he shall offer a female goat 1 year old for a sin offering, and the Cohen shall make atonement before Yahweh for the person who makes a mistake, when he sins unintentionally, to make atonement for him, and he shall be forgiven. You shall have one Torah for him who does anything unintentionally, for him who is native among the people of Yisrael, and for the stranger who sojourns among them. But the person who does anything with a high hand, whether he is a native or a sojourner, reviles Yahweh, and that person shall be cut off from among his people. Because he has despised the word of Yahweh and has broken his commandment, that person shall be utterly cut off. His iniquity shall be on him.
While the people of Yisrael were in the wilderness, they found a man gathering sticks on the Shabbat day. And those who found him gathering sticks brought him to Moshe and Aharon and to all the congregation. They put him in custody, because it had not been made clear what should be done to him. And Yahweh said to Moshe,
The man shall be put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones outside the camp.
And all the congregation brought him outside the camp and stoned him to death with stones, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. Yahweh said to Moshe,
Speak to the people of Yisra'el, and tell them to make tassels on the corners of their garments throughout their generations, and to put a cord of blue on the tassel of each corner. And it shall be a tassel for you to look at and remember all the commandments of Yahweh, to do them, not to follow after your own heart and your own eyes, which you are inclined to whore after. So you shall remember and do all my commandments, and be Kodesh to your Elohim. I am Yahweh your Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, to be your Elohim. I am Yahweh your Elohim.
Amen.